What's going on, family? It's going to be a two-part series. Really quick, a good man, a good woman. It is not hard. I think the difficult thing is when you are a good man, a good woman, what are you willing to tolerate? I think along the way, we kind of lose our faith, we lose hope, we kind of lose who we are. One of the things that you have to understand is that whenever you have a good woman, she is not only going to prove it to you, but she's going to prove it to you over and over and over again. I think the problem is that within understanding what you have within a man or a woman is where they want to be. How do they fit you in the parameter of their life? What choices have to be made? And this is one of the hardest things for a lot of us to understand. It's never easy, but it's very much needed. So in our book, all of us are good. Regardless of how we look at it, regardless of what we've been through, all of us consider ourselves being a good man and a good woman. The problem is that we don't see our faults. We don't see the issues that we have. We don't want to acknowledge the things that we deal with. A lot of it is because of our past. A lot of things are based off of what we've been through. A lot of things are just based off of the way that we think. Our thinking is really just messed up. And we don't want to admit when we are wrong. But even though there might be some negative qualities that we all possess, there's still some good qualities that each one of us possess. Now, the thing about it is that whenever you're dealing with a good man will see past your issues. A good man will be able to work with you. But there is only so much anyone can tolerate. None of us are dumb. None of us are that desperate that we're willing to stay in a relationship or we're willing to deal with someone just based off of us saying that, you know what, I don't want to be alone. And there's millions and billions of people and trillions of people in this world that can possibly give us exactly what we want to need. But a lot of us, we settle. That settling is not based off of us saying that the way we look at ourselves. That settling is just saying, you know what, I've become so comfortable and complacent with being with this one individual that I love them that much that I'm willing to endure whatever it takes. But just like anything else in life, of course, a good man is a man that does not just tolerate everything. He comes to a point within his life that he looks at himself, he has value, he sees his worth, and he says, you know what, I can no longer build with this woman. I can no longer dwell with her. I can no longer, allow myself to become so caught up with being involved with her now that I'm starting to see myself lose my identity. And I don't have that same drive. I don't have that same focus. And this is what a good man looks for in a good woman. Can she motivate him? Can she speak life? Can she pray for him? Can she be there for him when he needs her? And I think this is what a lot of men look for. Now, when you're talking about a good woman, you're talking about a woman that comes into a relationship or comes into a marriage, even though she's in love, she still has baggage. All of us have baggage. And I hear men saying this all the time. I'm still dealing with what her ex left her and the issues that she's dealt with, and she's always talking about this. She's trying to get you aware of what she's been through. And I always tell people this over and over again. If you're in love with someone and they cannot talk about the things from their past, as well as the present, and also the future, then you're missing it. It's not about just the present and the future. It's also about the past, because your love is going to help heal her in areas that she thought she was healed from. And men, we have to understand that we're not going to get the perfect woman. She might have the perfect look. She might be everything that we ever want her to be, but she still has baggage. And that woman needs your love. She needs your support. She needs for you to be there for her. And she just needs you to listen. It's not saying that you have to be her counselor or her therapist, but truth be told, that's what each one of us need to be in each other's lives. We need to be all of that and everything else. So, a good man and a good woman, they do exist. But even with them still existing, We still have issues that we're all dealing with, and we're still overcoming. So if you're that good man and you're that good woman, after you see your worth, after you know what you want, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, and you're building with someone, the most important thing that you can do right now is to continue to focus on them, work with them, continue to build, and take one day at a time, right? Have a blessed day.